Oh, cold wind blows across there, rows and tops of houses. I can see the snow swirling again. Like a swan, like a graceful dancer, moving faster and faster, takes the power lines along with it. Well, I can sing for you tonight if you can help me out without light. Feel like we are just little kids, we're even holding hands again. Well, I will follow.
Everything is still standing. That's the A-frame shelter. That's the lean-to shelter. And right back there, you can't see it well from here, is the woodshed. So I think everything looks good. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of snow on the A-frame. You can't see one fir bough on there anymore. I think so. Shouldn't get any drafts today. And I'm glad we brought shovels. Let's go down to the lean-to. Here's a lean-to. Snow right up to the reflective wall. A lot of snow on the roof too.
Yeah. Awesome. We got a few new items. One is a jar of whipped cream. I know it's Valentine's, but it's not what you think. Oh yeah, so as I said, we have some new items that I was really proud of.
Got myself a new shovel.
So the previous shovel that she had, this happened.
Oh, I just broke my shovel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have to be extra careful with this one.
And look, it really broke there.
Yeah.
And so I had to replace it with another one. So I was a little late in the season to find a compact shovel, so I had a hard time finding one, but I did find one. It's supposed to be really solid. I think it's made for like backcountry skiing avalanche stuff, so I hopefully won't break this one.
Now we'll try my best to be light on my feet, and I'll try not to freeze. Yeah, I'll try not to freeze.
I'm getting t-shirt hot there.
Yeah, no kidding. She's already taken 2 layers off. They're hanging in the tree over there. She's done a much cleaner job than I have over, as you guys saw, but it was all ice over there. It was really hard to...
Ice here too.
Yeah.
There's like this much snow and then that same thickness of ice.
Yeah. No, but I mean ice. Like it's there's a fire pit there.
Okay.
Ice and rocks.
So I'm just going to make us a nice little square here and then we'll clean this up. Ooh, nice. Hope they all go like that.
I'll just give you a good shot with the shovel.
It's bigger than my shovel.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. There we go. She's a tight squeeze, folks.
Pretty frosty.
But it's snow free.
Yep.
This is awesome.
Everything's holding up.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go clear out some snow for our chimney jack, and that's next up. Basically, get the stove set up and get a fire pumping.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to sit in here for a while because this is gonna drip on us. So
Yeah.
maybe we can gently try to scrub the sides, but make sure we don't puncture anything.
Well, probably with your gloves. Look. Yes.
Kind of, it's odd. It's worse on your side. My side's not bad at all. Wonder if it's sunlight coming in.
It could be.
Yeah, because the sun goes that way.
Hits that side. It doesn't really hit this side.
Yeah. All right, this is great, folks. What do you think?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
I think I'm going to turn my light on.
That's a hard ground.
See if it's
Oh my God, the battery still works.
still a little bit of battery in there. I got fresh ones for later, so. I see you.
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey. One stove for Sandra.
That's the deal.
This is going to be dripping for a while.
Yeah, well, I scraped some of that on this wall.
Yeah, but at the top you can see big old droplets.
You want to roll that into the roof?
Grab one side. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Or... Yeah. I thought it was smaller than that, but just put it like the other.
That's your holder. Oh, and last time we were here, New Year's, we had a whole bunch of these, which is great. I love these sticks for starting a fire. We have a whole bunch of hardwood that we had brought from previous trips. We even got kindling already done.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna save some time. Some of these might be too long for the stove though, but I also brought a bit more, so should be okay. folks, that footage you saw was within 5 to 10 minutes of starting up the stove. We knew that was going to happen. We didn't know it would happen that quickly. But when you have a shelter like this, it builds up humidity, it freezes up, so inside you get all this ice coating. But it started melting really, really fast, so it's really nice and warm in there already within 5-10 minutes. It's comfortable to just sit in there. So I was going to start a fire while that drips and drops away, but I don't know, it's so comfortable in there, we may not have a fire outside. But right now we gotta go get some water because we need that for cooking, drinking, and all that. So off to the spring we go. Fresh clean water. Can I get back up, Cindy?
Yep, let me just go here.
Pretty though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and do some, just a closer up shot there. Alright, for today, for a little snack, we brought one of our favorite bushcraft meals that we have when we're hot tenting. So it's the carrot ginger soup. These are the last 2 dishes that I had made, so I'm probably going to have to make more after these. And along with this for tonight, because I forget what we normally bring, like crackers or something. Anyways, I have something special that I'm going to bring with this supper tonight that I'd never made before, so it was my first time trying. Worked out pretty good. So yeah, so we decided to bring some here with us, so you'll see later what that is.
Alright, so as you guys saw, the bread that Sandra made, it turned out pretty good. It's a very dense bread. It's not a light fluffy one, but really good for dipping in soup. We gotta be honest with you guys, this is a different one. She was so happy with the first one, she decided to prep out another one, and she got it all ready the day before we got here. So, Sandra, if you want to showcase your work, it's probably nice and toasty now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's hard as a rock. It's like a wagon wheel.
But it's we're gonna break it up and add a little bit of butter, and it's gonna be great for dipping in that carrot soup.
Oh, I'm putting crumbs all over the floor. Sorry. Sorry. It's steaming hot. Look. See the steam coming out of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, it's warm inside.
Nice.
Yep, so I'm gonna do another slice.
Well, homemade carrot soup, carrots from our garden, homemade bread, and a homemade shelter.
Mmm. I did a lot of that. Huh?
Yep.
I made the soup, I made the bread, I made the shelter.
Yep. It's all you.
It's all me. You probably helped though.
A little bit. How much?
Did you water the carrots?
Probably. Fresh bread, fresh homemade soup. Bet you guys wish you were here.
Not me, there wouldn't be enough soup for everybody. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, but we only have 2 small bowls.
But you're not sure. Another great meal. That soup and the bread went so well together. So we're probably got an hour's worth of daylight left, I'm guessing. So we're probably going to shut this down a little bit and keep the stove pumping and try to get rid of as much water. There's still some water dripping here and there, but nothing major. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to process a whole bunch of firewood so that we don't have to do that in the dark. And later on, I'm going to make up a special coffee, a recipe my father got when he was on a trip to Ireland, and it's been a favorite of mine ever since, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So hope you guys enjoy that when we come to it. Ah. What do you think, Sandra?
Pretty cool.
Pretty warm.
Okay, pretty warm. Gonna have to put my t-shirt on.
We're not quite there yet. So this is our shelter, folks. Spent the whole fall building this. Really happy with it. This is great. Odd thing is, it's the third wood stove that's been in here. I think it's the third night we spent in here. Sorry if I'm shaky, I'm always shaky.
We've never had the same stove in here yet.
Yeah.
But this is the stove that we built it for.
Yeah, this is the one we had in mind, yeah. Alright, so as promised, special coffee. So like I said, my father got this recipe when he was on a trip to Ireland, and I've come to find out it's a very well-known recipe. It's really, really easy to do, but we absolutely love it. The main key to me, other people may disagree, but the main key is really, really strong coffee. We have a very dark roast here, and I like to make it strong. But make it as you like. So, while our coffee is brewing, doesn't take too long. Couple of fancy glasses. Doesn't have to be fancy. And we add some brown sugar. That is basically to taste. We like this coffee a little bit sweet, so we'll go about half a tablespoon. Actually, I forgot these cups are a bit small. That might be a bit too much, but I'm sure it'll be good. Next we have, I have an Irish whiskey in here. Oh yeah, this is a grown-ups drink. Sorry, kids, this is for grown-ups only. But I have some Irish whiskey. You can also use Scotch. That's what I used to have it with, but I had some Irish whiskey at hand, and it's pretty good. So again, to taste, usually an ounce. And by now our coffee's got to be pretty close to ready. Yeah, these are going to be pretty sweet, Sandra. And strong. Okay, so the next ingredient, this one is where I varied a bit from the original recipe. It's actually better to have a heavy cream that you kind of whip and froth it up. However, this adds even a bit more sweetness to it, but as you guys saw this ingredient before, you have some whipped cream. So, hope you don't mind my finger, Sandra.
Nope.
Do you want a lot of whipped cream?
Yeah, but there's no room anymore.
Sandra's angry. There we go.
I'm trying to.
Whipped cream. And the ingredient that completes it, nutmeg. This gives it a really nice aroma, kind of like almost like a Christmas tree. So it really fits with where we are in the evergreen forest. But one thing about nutmeg, you don't want to overdo it. It can have some toxic properties if you take too much, if you're going to have multiple disease, because they are quite good. So, but we do quite enjoy it. There we go. And there we have it, folks. 2 Irish coffees. I'm sure there's multiple recipes out there, probably like the video where we made chili and got so many different opinions on what makes or doesn't make a chili. I'm probably gonna have as many about the Irish coffee, but this is how we make it. Like I said, if I would be at home, I would use more like a heavy cream. It reduces a bit of the sweetness, but it makes it a pretty good dessert style drink. So we're gonna sit back and enjoy it inside our super warm Bushcraft shelter. Cheers, Sandra.
I'm busy right now. Okay.
There you go. Cheers.
I had some already.
Cheers, everyone. Careful not to burn your fingers.
Well, mine's perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
I think the extra alcohol lowers the high sugar amount.
Does it? And heightens the alcohol amount?
Yeah. Ah, it's nice and warm. So yeah, if you want a nice winter drink, that'll do.
We'll have to come out St. Patrick's weekend or something. And
Yeah, we'll have
do it
to.
again.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Dad, for getting that recipe.
He went far to get it.
You did. You did go quite a ways. Yeah. Yeah. The whipped cream has kind of settled into it. A heavy cream would just kind of stay on top, so it would make it a nicer looking drink, but still tastes good.
We could always put more cream.
More whipped cream, eh? Never enough whipped cream for Sandra. Yeah, this is the rough life, Sandra.
It is.
Homemade bread, carrot soup, Irish coffee.
Homemade shelter.
Almost sweatshirt hot.
Sweatshirt hot. Yeah. Oh, I no doubt. I know we can get it t-shirt hot because we've had it really hot in here.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could get it t-shirt hot, but
Yeah.
I wasn't really
Confident that we get there.
Yeah, because of the last 2 times we were here, I mean, it was warm, but it wasn't like that hot.
But now when you add the snow insulation on the outside of the shelter, as soon as we put the fire to that, and we've shut that front door, mostly we can even shut it a bit more, it gets really nice and comfortable in here. This has been a success. I don't know how long it'll last. There's a lot of pressure being put on that tarp. There's a lot of pressure. I love our wall.
Me too. I'm glad we're sitting facing that way.
Yeah.
If I'd have to stare at that plastic sheet all night. It would
Yeah,
be
sorry,
so-
folks. Here, let's give you guys a better view. Trying to turn it. There's the wall. Our proudest achievement. Ooh. That was a lot of bread and soup earlier on.
Yeah.
And we really want to hit this meat pie, but we're still pretty... we're not full, but we're not hungry. So we're going to go for a nighttime hike. We're going to put the snowshoes on and we're going to go out. Now we got a little trail cam there, so we're probably going to go and see if we can find it. And, well, we know we can find it. But to change the card in it, and then we're going to just enjoy the beautiful nighttime wilderness.
Night hike.
Well, still got our insulation.
Yeah. It's working.
Yeah, it is working really good. The temperatures have really gone down. You can really feel it. It's supposed to be it feels like minus 18, which means with the wind chill, it feels like minus 18 degrees Celsius. So I think it's supposed to go down to around minus 13, minus 14 as a standard temperature. But you can really feel it. The difference from when before the sun went down to now. They're probably using it for later. Notice how big that tree is.
It's huge.
Yeah. Spruce trees don't usually get that big here.
Yeah, well, the one behind you is even bigger.
Oh, hello. Very cool. If you guys ever get the chance to do a nighttime snowshoe hike with snow in the trees, definitely do it. It's so worth it. If there was a fresh snow that had just fallen, this would be spectacular. Still pretty cool.
Pretty cool with an old snow.
Yeah.
We made a little cover here for the camera so the snow wouldn't get all on it last time, and it worked out pretty good. I just took an old water bottle and cut it in half and then cut it in half again. But so I want to put fresh batteries in there, but my button here is frozen, so I'm going to have to blow some hot air on it or something so it'll release. Oh, there you go. Okay. Warm up my fingers first. Today I put my gloves on and I had snow in one of the thumbs. I couldn't get it out. I had to invert them.
After you, love. There's heat in there, Sandra.
Is there?
There's heat in there. All right, go on in.
Oh, it is hot in here. Whew. And nobody ate the pie. Bonus.
Oh, it's nice in here. Oh, it's so nice. I don't want to tip it over.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yum.
There you go. Acadian meat pie. Jeez, I'm hungrier than I thought it was. That was a good hike. Yeah, it's got to be pie, yeah. Nice and hot.
Yep.
Good job, Sandra. Smells good. Good job, Patsy.
Yep.
Wow.
That's hot.
Yep, that was really hot. You guys a better idea what this looks like.
So it's just pork, chicken, and beef.
Yeah, it's not anything overly complicated, but it's so good. Not a lot of spices involved in Acadian cuisine, and that's a historical thing. Back when the early settlers came to North America, in Canada especially, there wasn't a lot of spices available. So they basically designed their dishes around what was available. And man, they got the most flavor out of it, as you can imagine.
All you need is salt.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people, when they're new to it, it's a bit of a kind of hard to get used to because, like I said, there's not a lot of spices to it. But when you grow up on it, you just crave it. Can't believe we went through, what is this, 4 liters?
Yeah, but we didn't drink it all. We have some on the stove in
We
there.
do, yeah. Yeah, we probably don't need that much for us, but
May as well bring it up.
yeah. What an advantage having running water in the middle of winter. You guys don't know. Right now we usually have to have like 3 bottles buried somewhere. This is so great. Gravity almost won there. Go. I wouldn't want to walk up and down that hill 100 times a day.
I know I'm gassed.
Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this evening, folks. And I'm cooking. I'm absolutely burning up. I'm all bundled up because I'm about to go and bring some stuff over to shelter and put some stuff away. So I didn't want to get a chill when I'm out there. But you guys can't see the thermometer, but it's pushing to 30 degrees Celsius right now, which is awesome. So the shelter is working out really good.
Yep, it
really,
is.
really good. So yeah, I mean, we've eaten incredibly well, like we always do when we're outside. So before we go, I want to send a shout out to Jack Black out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Hey there, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Thank you so much for requesting the shout out. Jack has been commenting on a lot of videos, and there's always a lot of energy and a lot of positive vibes coming from Jack. Love your comments. It always puts a smile on our face. So thank you so much, Jack. And thank you everyone for watching. We've had a really fun time.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really warm, and I actually had a t-shirt for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, you could have it right now because this is probably the warmest we've had it so far. So I'm gonna stop jabbering away like I always do. I'm gonna bring the chairs out, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good night, folks.
Good night.
sleep center.
Good. Nice and warm. That sleeping bag worked great.
Yeah. And still got the fire burning this morning, so coffee's heating up. Yeah, I really like this sleeping bag a lot. So we got the rest of our meat pie heating up there. We had 2 pieces left, and might fry up a couple of eggs to go with it for a nice breakfast. Then we'll be packing up and heading home. But there's a storm coming in. We were kind of hoping to spend 2 nights, but there's a snowstorm rolling in today. You wouldn't be able to tell.
No, it's beautiful out there.
Yeah, but we probably want to head out of here by noonish. So. Hope you guys liked this little video. We're really happy with this shelter, and it's working out great for us. We're going to be able to use it multiple times, hopefully.
Yep.
We got a lot more camping trips planned, so more to come, that's for sure.
More to come before the snow's gone.
Yeah, probably quite a few.
The stove is busy.
Woo. Could easily start another fire here. Mouthful of ash, yeah.
That bigger one I have at home would work better for this.
Bigger brush, yeah. We're just doing this in case we get, sometimes we get rains and it can put a lot of extra weight, so we're just taking off a layer. It'll likely snow again anyway, so it's good to remove some pressure.
Well, it is going to snow again. We're supposed to get a storm tonight.
Oh yeah, true. Probably gonna get stuck in an avalanche.
Did we get rid of that bump at the top there?
Can. Ah, right in the face. Here he goes.
Okay. It's gone. You might have to come and dig me out.
You got that fancy new shovel, you can do it. You got that fancy new shovel, you can do it.
Okay, that's it. Shelter's all packed up. Worked out great. We came in here, there was all kinds of frost on the wall. In no time, the little wood stove was pumping up heat enough to melt all that away. And now it's nice and dry. And probably when we come next time, we'll have to do the same thing, melt it up. But anyway, it worked great last night. We were warm. Got t-shirt hot there for a minute. So it was perfect. We had a good night.
Well, I've been for myself tonight. If you can help me out of my life. Feel like I'm being born again as the snow blankets over my skin.
Yeah, just in time for the exit.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, folks, for being with us. This has been a fun trip. It was really great to be out here with all this snow. It's been a while.
Yeah, it seems warmer when there's a lot of snow.
It does, yeah. Actually, it really helped out with the shelter because it insulated and gave us all that warmth. So the shelter heated up really quick and held that heat,
Yeah.
which is great.
It was the warmest night we've had in there out of the 3 nights we've had.
Yeah, yeah. And it was colder outside, so
Yeah.
it worked out great. So, big thanks to you guys for being with us. Sorry it's been a while, but hopefully we can get back out again soon. Thanks, Tanner, for all her work.
Oh, well, thank you for all your work, too.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll try not to freeze.
The not so fun part of the whole trip.